is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Blockbusters once again. It's not very often, you know, in this whole series that we've actually started a show with nothing in the kitty, so to speak. That's because we have 3 new contestants. If you were with us last time, you'll have met them then. Let's reintroduce them to you. From White Hart Lane School in Tottenham, David Leone. And next to him, the double team from St Catherine's School in Bristol, Peter Wilson and Tony Branfield. They all confessed to feeling awful the last time we spoke. They've got a little bit of confidence now, so enough, I think, to start the first game in a set of 3. Yes, we're starting from scratch. So, let's play Blockbusters. So, your first chance for all 3 of you. Hands on the buttons, and this is how it goes. T we start with. That's what the board says. What T is a design pricked into the skin and dyed? Yes, David?
Tattoo.
A tattoo. That's the first one. And away we go. Now, it's your choice for the next.
C, please.
C. OK. And that's this. What C is an artificer in wood? That's Tony.
Carpenter.
Yes, it's a carpenter. That's the correct answer. Your choice now, Tony.
S, please.
You'll have S. Right. What S is the captain or master of a small trading vessel? That's David.
Skipper.
Skipper's the right answer. Well done. And the choice is back to you now.
O, please.
You're going to go for O to tie up the little connection at the top there if you can. Step in if you can, Peter and Tony. What O carries huge stones around and is the henchman of Asterisk? Yes, Peter?
Obelisk.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Well done. A fan of the strip, obviously. What's next?
R, please.
R? OK. Over on the right. What R is a river rising in southern Switzerland and flowing through... Yes, Peter?
Rhine.
Nope, got to give it to David. What R, David, is a river rising in southern Switzerland, flowing through France to the Mediterranean?
No.
You don't know?
No.
They got one letter wrong. It was Rhone, not Rhine. Let's take another R. What R goes before? Football, union... Yes, Peter?
Rugby.
Rugby's the right one. Yep, that's it. OK, now what?
Can I have A, please?
You can. Why not? You'll tie up those neatly, won't it, if you get it? David, step in if you can. What A is a star to draw attention to words or It's Peter again.
Asterisk.
Asterisk, yes. What about the other one? Right, the flashing light already, very early in the game, means you've almost made that connection, unless David can stop you. Which one is it?
K, please.
You'll have K, right in the top left. I'll read it slowly. What K is to carry off by force for ransom? It's Peter again.
Kidnap.
Kidnap's the right answer. Yes, that's it. Well, there we are. What a quick game. First one in the set of 3. It means David has £10. Peter and Tony have 25. Peter, seeing as you've been doing all the talking, or most of it throughout that particular show, are you a potholer? Do you still pothole?
Every now and again, yes, with the school.
What's the attraction? Tell me this, because I know a lot of people who think that nothing would make them go down under those dangerous caves and holes, because they can be pretty dodgy, can't they, from time to time?
I don't know, I think it's the danger which
Is it?
makes it attractive.
It's a bit smelly and nasty down there, isn't it?
Can be.
Yeah.
Depends who you go with.
Do you do it much? Yes, that it must do. That it must do. And on that note, let's go into the second game of a set of 3. I know 1 or 2. So, second game in a set of 3. David has got to get in on this one to stay in the running. So, let's take it, shall we? S is the letter. This is the question. Hands by the buttons. What S is served with a ladle from a tureen? Yes, David?
Soup.
It's got to be soup. That's right, yeah. And it's your choice.
M, please.
Sorry?
M.
M, right. What M is an instrument used by musicians and composers for marking time? That's Tony.
Metronome.
It's a metronome. Yes, it is. Well done. Where next?
H, please.
H. Hello, there's a pattern emerging already. What H is given at Christmas? Wow. Yes, David?
No.
No?
Sorry.
All right, give it to Peter and Tony. You get the whole question, and it's not half as difficult when you hear the whole thing. What H is given at Christmas or taken on a picnic full of food, drink, and crockery? Yes, Peter.
Hamper.
It's a hamper, of course, yes.
F.
I thought so. Okay, F. What F is one of the two families in brass? Yes, Tony?
Fairchilds.
It's the Fairchilds. Well done, he watches it. What is your choice?
R, please.
You'll have R, which gives us this, and a dangerous situation for David. What R is a garden tool for collecting up... Yes, David?
Rake.
Rake. Yep, direct. Absolutely. And your choice again.
E, please.
Okay. What E are sports carried out on horseback? Peter?
Equestrian.
Equestrian sports. Yes, that's it. Peter and Tony confer.
W. I think.
W comes out of it. That's at one at the bottom. What W are you on when you are not drinking any alcohol? David?
Wagon.
You're on the wagon. Right, that's it. This is interesting, isn't it? All over the place. Where are you going next?
N, please.
N. What N is left if you take 9 from 18? Peter?
9.
Yes, 9 it is. You've got to be quick. Another brew on the board. Where next? Where next? It's a long, long trail.
C.
C. The general consensus is C. Let's go for that one. What C comes after sleeping and dining, but before sick? Well, David.
Car. Car.
It's car?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, it's car. Well done. Don't be so hesitant. Give us a shout now and again, okay? Where do you want to go next?
L, please.
L? Okay. Nice and loud, David. Here we go. What L is a small rock avalanche or a huge... Yes, Dave?
Landslide.
Landslide is right. Yes, that's it. Goodness. Well, there's an interesting situation. It looks as though you could do it now. Whether you will or not is up to the other two. Which one are you going to take?
P, please.
You'll take the P, and we'll see what happens. What P was under the real princess's mattress? Yes, David?
P.
P is right. That's Blockbusters. Well, there we are. Interesting, I said, and yes, it is. One game all, £50 to Peter and Tony, and £40 to David, so it's very nearly level pegging all the way along the line. Quick word, David, you, I do know, are keen on all sorts of sports. We often talk about sports on here, and it's a useful guide for us to know what you're keen on. What one predominates? Any in particular?
Mainly badminton.
Badminton?
Yeah.
Why not tennis? Why badminton as opposed to tennis?
Because I'm not very strong and I can't, like, serve very well.
Oh, I see. Is that honest?
Yeah.
Well, there you are. Honest contestant. My goodness me. Well, poor weak old David is going to enter into the Peter and Tony worried couple, and he's going to go in for the third game of the set of 3, and this is the S. Should be interesting, this one, because they're fairly level pegging, as I say. Let us, for the third game, play Blockbusters. Stand by, gents. Here we go. What S is a large portable metal container for rubble and rubbish? Yes, Peter.
Skip.
It's a skip. That's the first one. Gives you the lead to the next one. Which one?
Can I have C, please?
You can, by all means. Why not? What C is to overturn, especially a boat? David?
Capsize.
Capsize. That's it, yes. And another.
T, please.
You want T at the top, which is this. To what T did Eve succumb? David?
Temptation.
Temptation is right, yes. Have another.
G, please.
G, to tie those two up. Let's see what happens. What G is a quadruped's fastest pace? Everybody went for the button. David got there.
Gallop.
Is the right one, yes. Heavens above. Moving fast on this. What's next?
M, please.
M. You're going to get it. We shall see. What M is a TV program where you see George Cole and David?
Minder.
It's Minder. That's Blockbusters. Wow, goodness me. Oh, I said they were evenly pitched, but David came up there in the end, didn't he? £60 as against 55 each for Peter and Tony, to whom we say a reluctant farewell after an all too short stay. Good luck to Lollipop Radio. I hope it succeeds. We spoke about that in the last show. And all I can tell you, really, is that you take with you £55 each, as well as our good luck wishes, and, of course, the inevitable sweatshirt and the Blockbuster Dictionary. Peter and Tony, thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye. Well, we heard, didn't we, how worried and a little bit unsettled they all were when they first appeared on the scene. Now it's David's chance to go down there on the hotspot to see what things are like. You feel a little more confident now. I think you possibly do, don't you?
No, I feel worse.
You do feel worse? Oh, fine. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Well, this is what you've got to be facing. You've got to go across there like that, or perhaps a little bit slower, but however slow you go, it mustn't be slower than 60 seconds to warrant the prize. So, 60 seconds or less for his very first gold run. David, please, put yourself on the hotspot. Yes, Dave, a minute or less, right across the board. Gold to gold. £10, incidentally, for each correct answer. Should you not make it, that clock will tick when you give us the lead. You tell us which letters you want to start with.
Bill, please.
What a jinx brings or causes?
Bad luck.
Yep.
EW.
Originated, brideshead, revisited.
Don't know. DD.
Regular physical exercise done in sets of 12.
Don't know. CT.
Proposed submarine passage between France and England.
Channel Tunnel.
Yep.
TD.
Lay figure for fitting or displaying clothes.
Taylor's Dummy.
Yep.
CAE.
Tax collectors for things brought into the country.
Customs and Excise.
Yes.
OH.
Shut up in Spandau for more than 43 years.
Don't know. GH.
Money given on retirement or redundancy.
Golden Handshake.
Yes.
POS.
2 ducks in cricket or a means of improving vision.
Don't know. FC.
Trophy of 605-mile yacht race from the Isle of Wight to Plymouth.
Don't know. Why.
No! You missed it on that one. What a pity. What an absolute pity. I'm so sorry about that. The ones you missed on that last one was the Fastnet Cup. It was a pair of spectacles, the 2 ducks in cricket, or a means of improving vision. That's one of our funny ones. Rudolf Hess has been shut up in Spandau all that time. Evelyn Waugh was brideshead, and the Daily Dozen was the exercise. Never mind, you've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, £50 to your total. And, of course, it means that you can go on to the next one if you get through the next game of 3. David, thank you very much. Return to your seat, and we'll prepare to meet the next contestants. Well, there we are. Exciting one, and we're going to meet 2 more people coming up onto the desk and taking part in another set of 3 games in just a moment. Join us then.
Congratulations, 82. You're straight on through to the next round.
How's the suit?
You know, I've not been to a funeral for years.
Well, it's the send-off. The cremation's already happened.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Pure cremation.
That's it. Sheila had a funeral plan with pure cremation.
Most popular plan in Britain, I've heard.
Well, I know they took care of everything, made it easy for the family.
Yes, and I'll bet with pure, Sheila saved a few bob.
Well, they're much more affordable than a traditional funeral plan, and that meant the family could arrange a much more personal service, separate to the cremation.
That is good. We should get pure funeral plans.
We should. Let's do it today. Now, how's that suit? Can't believe Sheila wanted everyone in red.
Protect your family from big funeral bills with Britain's most trusted. More affordable for you, more freedom for your family. For your free quote, search Pure Cremation online or call now.
What's wrong with the car?
It's okay, lads. I'm with the AA.
Ah.
Bombay mix.
Because the AA has more expert patrols across the country, you'll be back on the road in no time. No wonder more people choose the AA. Join today.
Thousands of top UK brands pay us when you shop, and we share that cash with you. So, thinking of shopping online? Top cash back.
Are you an expert at uncovering mysteries?
June's Journey is the hidden object game where a sharp eye is your tool and exposing the truth. June's Journey. Download now for free.
We can be dirty in more ways than you think.
Oh. The fact is, we're holding on to germs we picked up throughout the day. So when you wash us below 40 degrees, add Dettol laundry sanitizer to kill 99.9% of germs.
Ah, how refreshing. Psst, they're not the only ones that need a clean. I do too. Use Dettol washing machine cleaner for my hard-to-reach places. Ah, that's better.
This summer, whether you're heading to the beach or the back garden, we've got summer styles that'll make you look. Freeman.
If you're thinking about the future, knowing that Aviva over 50s life insurance is affordable matters. Policies start from as little as £5 a month. Knowing it's quick and easy to apply online and that acceptance is guaranteed matters. But most of all, knowing that you've done your bit to leave a little money behind. Well, that really matters. Apply today and you'll be eligible for a £120 gift card. Over 50s life insurance. It takes Aviva.
I'll fix him, love. Poor pet. Just shows you never know what's going to happen. Which reminds me, I need to protect the life we've built. That's why I'm looking into Smart Family Life Insurance. Hi, I'd like a quick quote, please.
OK, you can choose a benefit amount up to £750,000 depending on your age.
That's great.
If you're a UK resident aged 18 to 64, you can apply with just a few health and lifestyle questions. For £250,000 of cover, the price starts at just £14.77 a month.
That's less than I thought. And it could help my husband with the mortgage.
With our Smart Family Guarantee and 99% of claims having been paid, you'll have peace of mind. You'll also receive a 100% advance in the event of terminal illness and 10% cashback on your first year's premiums. That's the Smart Cashback. Plus, you get your choice of a free £125 gift card.
Protect the life you've built the smart way. To get a free quote today, call our specialist UK team on 0800 977 5753 or visit smartinsurance.co.uk.
Kung Fu Panda 4, available to buy or rent in Sky Store Premier.
This is the last two standard.
Let's get it! Undisputed, Fury Usyk, live on Sky Sports Box Office.
Oh, Queen Bee, you've buzzed too early again.
Welcome back. The contestants come and go with alarming regularity here on Blockbusters at the moment. We're about to meet two new ones, so a round of applause, please, from the Porth County Comprehensive School for Philip Burley and Timothy Rhys-Jones. How about that? Well, Philip, let me ask you a question first. Mensa. Now, we haven't had many Mensa members on the programme. I must say, one always imagines it's terribly hard to get in. Was it?
No, not really. I started off by entering a competition in a paper, and then I went along to the tests, and I was lucky enough to get in.
Did you find them easy?
Well...
Go on, be honest.
No, I wasn't. It was quite hard, actually.
Do you know what your IQ is?
Yeah, 158. 158?
Yeah. A murmur goes through the audience, and I'm not surprised. Let's turn to Tim, who's steeped, I understand, Tim, in music. Every single type of music, right?
Yes.
Do you actually compose as well?
Yes, I do a little.
You had any performed by professional orchestras?
Nothing by professionals, no.
Well, we wish you luck for the future. More about that later on. Back to David, who's our champion at the moment. He's £110 to his credit and one gold run behind him. He's waiting to start the first game in a set of three, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
OK, as we all are, indeed. We look at the board to see Diaz flashing. So, let's play Blockbusters. Here we go, all three of you. Quick on the button, of course. What D are led by Walid Jumblat? Oh, Philip, Tim.
The Druze militia.
The Druze militia. Druze is right. Yes, that's what I wanted. It's both the red jerseys that fool me, you see. Which one are you going for now?
C, please, Bob.
You'll have C? Gosh, they're quick. What C is a person not in one of the armed services? Philip.
Civilian.
Civilian, yes, it is. Don't break your arm, will you? Really eager beavers, these two. Where's the next one?
L, please, Bob.
You'll have L. OK. What L was the part of Long John Silver that was... Yes, Philip.
His leg.
Yes, his leg. OK. We've got to get that button hand working, Dave, haven't we?
M, please, Bob.
What M is an island with the oldest and most famous motorcycle racing? That's Philip again.
The Isle of Man.
Isle of Man, yes, that's it. Goodness gracious me, now what?
H, please, Bob.
Silly for asking, really, wasn't it? So we'll go to H. Stand by, Dave. What H was cleared of rats and children by a museum?
Hamlin.
Yes, you're right. Goodness gracious me. That was one of the quickest first games we've had in a set of 3. There we are. 1 game to our visitors, Philip and Tim, who look as though they intend to try and stay. And nothing as yet to David. As it was Philip who did all the pressing, let me just put a point to him. I understand you're a bit of an impersonator, Philip.
Yeah, that's right. I've got a lovely, lovely, lovely impression of Neil Kinnock, actually.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's all right. Anytime.
Yes, I think we better calm down and return to the game, don't you? Second game in the set of 3, F. And let's start it, shall we? Yeah, hands by the buttons. Forget the impersonations. Take this seriously. What F is a female foal or a skittish...
A filly.
Yes, Philip, it's a filly, yeah. It's your choice.
G, please, Bob.
Good, fine. I'm glad you asked your partner. Right. What G is a Swiss city on a lake? That's Tim.
Geneva.
It's Geneva? Yes, that's right. And another.
E, please, Bob.
E. Same pattern, isn't it? What E means to egg on? David?
No.
No. Give it to Philip and Tim. What E means to egg on? Hand up. Yes, Philip.
To edge?
No. To encourage. It's as easy as that. Encourage. Have another E. I'm sure you can get it. What E is an island 2,000 miles off Chile? And yes, Tim?
Easter Island.
Yes, it is. Easter Island. Very well answered, yeah. Now, which one of those two?
N, please,
Yes,
Bob.
that's what I thought. Okay, here we go. What N is the rossignol famous for singing after dark? Yes, that's Philip.
Nightingale.
Nightingale is right, yes. And once again, Dave, I hate to point out to you, but once again we have a flashing light. You've got to get this going now, haven't you?
It'll have to be a U, I think, Bob.
It'll have to be a U. I see. Oh, okay. Sorry to hold things up. I didn't mean to do that. What U is what we call, what the French call, the metro? It's Tim.
Underground.
It's the Underground, and that's Blockbusters. Well, a clean sweep. There we are. It's sad, but we have to say goodbye to David so very quickly after introducing 2 new contestants. Wait, stop shaking hands and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's, well, yes, that's one of the things. You get £110, which is not bad, actually, is it?
No, it's very good.
Plus the Blockbuster sweater, which I hope you'll wear.
Of course.
And the Blockbuster dictionary, which I hope you use.
Occasionally.
Okay. David, thank you very much indeed.
Thank
Smashing
you.
performance. All the very best.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. This, in view of the speed of that, should be interesting because we're going into the first gold run and we don't know which of the 2, whether it's Philip or Tim, who are going to go down there on the hot spot. So let's ask them, which one?
I am, Bob.
It's the men's man. Okay, we'll see how you do, Philip. You should never have told us that. Stay right there and have a look at the board first. That's where you're going, right across there, gold to gold, in 60 seconds or less, if you can. I've got an idea you might be able to. And, of course, if he gets any answers right and doesn't make it, he gets that £10. So, Philip, can we ask you for the first time to put yourself on the hot spot, please? Gold to gold, minute or less, £10 for every right answer if you don't make the journey across the board. And we wait for you to tell us where you want to start when we start our clock.
S.O.
Find petrol or suddenly grow rich.
Strike oil.
Right.
N.R.
Short traditional verses for children.
Nursery rhymes.
Yes.
G.
City that has now put the Burrell collection on display.
Glasgow.
Right.
ROI.
5.5%, 2 years running.
Rate of income.
Nope.
NTD.
Decide on the date of a proposed marriage.
Name the day.
Right.
GG.
German author of a book called, in English, Dog Years.
I've got a clue. NP.
Famous Welsh stadium.
National Park.
No.
Ninian Park.
Yes, that's it. That's Blockbuster. We've got it. Oh, amazing. Amazing. The one thing you can do in this, you see, is actually give 2 or 3 because you use up your own time. You actually got there Very well done indeed, Philip. It puts your score at £50, of course, but what it does do, it earns you a prize, and this is it.
Philip and Timothy plug into your own private concert, rock or classical, with a go-anywhere stereo system. Whether you're out walking, jogging, sailing or windsurfing, on the bus or in your bedroom, you can take your favourite sounds with you.
Oh, there we are. That's the first Gold Run prize. And can I just stress that it's not only for you, Philip, but there's one for Tim as well, OK? Pleased about that?
That's lovely, thanks.
Well, so are we. OK, you return to your seat and we'll prepare to meet another contestant. So that's it. Philip and Tim have £50 each. They have each a stereo that they can carry around with them. And it leads us on to another set of 3 games to see whether it is who will be going on to that gold spot. They may be beaten. Who knows? It could be someone, and it must be our next contestant, who is. And let's introduce him now from Harry Cheshire High School in Kidderminster. A round of applause for Raymond Pearson, please. Raymond, welcome to the programme.
Hello.
You indulge in sport a little, I understand?
Quite a lot.
What's your favourite?
Snooker.
Snooker?
Yes.
You
I play for the local club.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
You watch a lot of telly snooker?
Yes, you pick up tips. It's quite easy.
Yes, I suppose you do. How would you like to be one of the big money winners?
Be great.
I mean, would you go in for that as a profession?
No, not really. I'm not that good.
Aren't you?
No.
We wonder how good you are at Blockbusters. We'll have to wait and see. Don't look so trepidatious. You'll be fine. No problem at all. First game in a set of 3. So, Raymond, Philip and Tim are waiting. We look at the board. T is the letter we start with. So, let's once again play Blockbusters. Here's the letter with which we start. Hands by the buttons. What T is the bit of the head between the forehead and the ear? Yes, Tim?
Temple.
It's the temple. Right. Good start. Choose another.
R, please, Bob.
You'll have R. OK. What R is an inclined beam supporting a roof? Yes, Tim?
A rafter.
It's a rafter. Yes, that's another one.
J, please.
Sorry?
J, please.
J, OK. What J is an acquisitive member of the crow family with a... Everybody
Jackdaw.
Yep, just wait for me to say which. OK,
Sorry.
Jackdaw it is. Absolutely right. 3 in a row. Yep.
F, please, Bob.
F you'll have, OK. What F is the finger next to the thumb that is... Yes, Philip?
The forefinger.
It's the forefinger. That's another right answer. And the next choice?
N, please, Bob.
You'll have N to try and complete it. Sorry about this, Raymond. It's a bit of an inauguration for you, but it means you have to press that button very fast to try and beat them on this. See if you can block them. What N is Paul married to Joanne Woodward? Yes, Raymond?
Newman.
Newman is right. Yes, he's blocked them. Well done. Well, now, is he going to get any more? We'll have to wait to the next Blockbusters to find out. Should be an interesting session. Join us then. Goodbye now.
"58, you've made us wait long enough. What's your final answer? Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.
The action doesn't stop.
You never want to miss it.
This summer on Sky Sports.
A League of Their Own is back on the road. And this time, it's to sunny Mexico.
We bien.
This will be a trip to remember.
Four famous faces all hoping to take home money for their charity. Fingers crossed, the Chase Celebrity Special, weekends at 9 on Challenge.
Congratulations, number 3. You said cup of tea. That's the top answer. Mecca Bingo Online, sponsors of Challenge.